Se ha ena chese petitions ahodoɔ ena John Dramani Mahama nim efibra ye inaugurate no se Ghana yen president no the first person a ne de hye ase no EC metre the electoral commissioner na nde ye bobobo na ye de petition koma mi ye beyi no ena afa de IGP Prez Akuffo dampare ono nso saa na ye petition papa we dey say osa wo program ase dodo ene no wo fefi na ni ase sunti ye mpani bia munyi no ni ade. And the last person people were talking about ani enim say ya agro Chief Justice ma me get through tokonu abusia ye pagya ye mu sore ya aba beto dwa se amanfo bi anase enipekuo bi a wo mododo ye miensa no wo mo de krata akwa John Dramani Mahama, the president of the republic, say at this point dear say IGP Kodia Chief Justice must follow. And this reminds me of a conversation I met with taxi bimu some days ago. Na just omoka say omo yi IGP there. The next person I nimpa so better get Chief Justice as a grown FM and no any that way. And say what is the fate of a year ma me get to talk on this and say chilema petition e de koma John Dramani Mahama no wa marching forward e de akwa Council of State so mu hwem because they say dia akoba no eno na chese Ghana yembre mu no petition koduma pani wa onu so marching forward e de koma Council of State mu hwemu omu so meti committee normal investigations per the petition na aba no se nipa no for guilty dia enye baba ye ba kuja no kwan kama but if the person doesn't fall guilty na chese woni na musa ntine bi no musa say ECDA but ECDA ne de be kan ho asem later say ama me get through talk on no and as say edru no so na ne edru de edru no so nti say be ending
bi edru de aji say obe mu na de yesu bi edru de aji say obe mu
ase na die so
but some of us we knew they become alarm no. After the elections, there were 3 people who said they should watch their back. And bra me ma metias na obu baby ewo ni native language me say okoto na obi afe ne to na wakoto na wo also o sha also who say also to no ebi a da ho a obi so ye the airshare. It basically goes on to say obi abodi say share na also ye the also say nsusi wo dia no. Na woman yi no after the elections na me ka say number 1 EC boss Jemensa, she should be very careful. No, dear, and you're careful, poor, you're careful, and you're careful. 2, dampare or direct traffic light on direct traffic light. 3, Chief Justice or call him back from Obeko. So, dampare the any put there was the middle of the year, but a son of sign the end this if we no problem. Yate 2, she said, Nipa de ban so a Chief Justice. Now, the reason why we Chief Justice, no. And also, I'm say be Chief Justice because if you Chief Justice ne so you call Jen Mensa. Now you can't go so ko yi Jen Mensa. Go say so ko yi Jen Mensa like that. There will be because people will petition the Supreme Court and all of that. Until you ogboro na kasi fi until you kwa na present a case.
And
exactly. Now let me put this on the screen. And that look at the time they raised the news. And I'm raising news now. Say President Mahama begins consultation process with Council of State on petition seeking the removal of Chief Justice. Now, this particular post it came from the communications presidency. That's the presidency communications.
Yeah, Felix.
Immediately under that post, was a press release. Now, we share this particular press release now. It detailed what a year this particular administration once year and the reason why they are doing this. Now, omuka so muko yi na because say no into ma start a petition so also President Mahama consults with Council of State on 3 petitions for the removal of the Chief Justice. It goes on to read, sir, President Mahama has received 3 petitions from various persons seeking the removal of the Chief Justice. The President has forwarded the 3 petitions to the Council of State to commence the consultation process mandated for Article 146 of the 1992 Constitution. This was signed by Felix Akuffo. So your part is okay. And you pesi yi omo.
Nemum
Nkrofobi and the petition. Petition ni dey yen kan okre. Eye previous petitions be bre ekoye. Beni nyina no ma Akuffo do wan dey we fi.
Okay.
Now, the reason why national the NDC government, they will feel like okay, they can get a win and they can push to remove the Chief Justice here is because of a recent victory, legal victory they scored. Obeka said before last year be ending on Imani Ghana, boss, Franklin Kujo together with others they actually sued the president, the attorney general then, and also petitioned the Supreme Court say Imbrano Chese untimi nyi IGP. If you appoint IGP, I just want retire. Untimi nyi IGP. Until when they send the case, it was forwarded to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, a copy was Supreme Court. Supreme Court was reviewing it.
Okay.
And ideally, interpretation and middle of the year. Okay. So, Imani for they will have scored a legal victory. Mahama said whether the legal victory will come or not. Masaki IGP. Last week, any information about say, sir, Imani Ghana petition on the come and yet early this week. Petition on the call down Supreme Court and it has been thrown out.
Okay.
So it was not because IGP was sacked or not sacked. It was thrown out because president can sack the most. Once the president can appoint, he has the sole mandate or power to demote. That is it. Akwa what for be ejuma now say yes you mean sacking nipan. Hey. Me na mafa.
Send the same.
Exactly. I was ultimi call.
Definitely we call.
Exactly. So that is the argument or more na air so. So when NDC spotted this particular huge legal victory, quick no say ni enfama media nshime.
Na che say bibia nsi wa no.
Chief Justice or no. Omuka say Mahama we ni so hold here ba e dey so many sticky boko. So the petition yes, I'm paying ampa na just say petition here miensa. So petition no akopiem a omo pa say nkofo be bria petition Chief Justice oma state various reasons why Chief Justice should be removed. The ethical breaches ni nema it is a there. So you are presenting, but let me tell you, council of state. Yes, whether the Council of State argues for
or
it
not,
or not, no.
Do you think that would be better for her to resign as soon as possible?
Personally, no. I think say Obitimi can resign. What I say, but you see, the thing about the resignation is that most of these people they've reached the apex. Into resigning, her career is over. You can't tell me say Chief Justice or retire, they no a local judge or what. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, they no kwakwaye. I say down pare. On say many tiwa money are there nyina no. Ye
mufiwa ni ya san reassign.
Down pare nkwan de ya reassign.
Ebi ombe ya man.
Da ben.
Aye soon.
Oh, masa, adi position is kra asa. Atias inti down parade there you see an return to UOP but you know e dey be mpa bi no betima akoye so atima say so that's exactly what is really going on now. I'm sure said the NDC no oma for 100 that and it is a game because trust me within the first 2 years no it was so mutimi the whole plan to me is that they have to take they will take the IGP call Jemensa Beko and they'll fit into popular and I say Chief Justice Omar Drano alliance with the National Democratic.
Okay.
Their reforms are more penal. Now Parliament has a majority. Now I know said these branches of government. We have the legislature, the executive, and also the judiciary.
Yeah.
According to the constitution, each is independent on its own, which means the judiciary almost shembra going to me and
interact and intervene.
But the case here is Chief Justice was appointed.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Chief Justice was appointed. And this is not the first Chief Justice appointed.
In free ho.
Appointed Chief Justice bebre. So far I'm na ba ko.
So far
na no ba ya ne hu sem bebre.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
normal.
Petition there and amaka no. E wo ho ni ho. There will be a sack. But acquire an interim so no and Mahama wants to make something like the formality.
Okay.
As I mean person I'm just petition or person conforming. So that's exactly what is really happening.
For that means yen starting yen more boy sika the fair service.
Army generals be
and
pulling out ceremony.
Yeah. Oh, and run there, come up, papa, me shaving.
Did we share? I'm saying, hey, mommy, get that time.
And they did.
Then I quit a tank when we pull him. Say, my brother.
Ultimu say,
pulling out the Anna.
Where do man swing?
No, pulling out. So madam, start here pulling in a pulling out ceremony.
And American farewell service, yeah, be man.
I wouldn't hear farewell and you pull out. And you pull out. And yes, did you pull out? Kwame, did you pull out?
When you say, everything for your mama.
Did you pull out? Or can you pull out? That means any pregnancy street. Hey, who take one? Now, it's for one more update as all of these various events unfold.